And we're right back. So, like I said, welcome to the beautiful New Year's show. Welcome to another episode of Batman Radio. And that's what I'm saying. It's easy money now. I already know what it is. So, like I said, we just put this on autopilot and get our money. They already showed their cards, all of them. Like I said, bro, I'm about making more money, bro. I want way more money. I want to make top dollar. I already make top dollar on here. We already got this completely on lock. I already run all this just like I run the streets. You feel me? Like I said, I went in tonight on everything. I've talked about everything. I've talked about every issue, every matter. You understand? Like I said, I'm out here teaching folks the right way to go and how to be positive. We're going to talk about facts. So, what you mean? You understand? Like these folks, like, come on, man. We're going to put this on autopilot. You understand? Feelings are not facts. That's what everybody told y'all. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, you know what it is, you know the rules, you know what we're addressing and acknowledging and what we ain't. You know what I mean? And all we gonna do is be positive. All we gonna do is make money on here. You understand? Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like it's clear as day what going on. We gonna keep building. Feel me? That's what we gonna do. We gonna keep building, man. I love how everybody has an opinion and wants to say this and that. But have any of you ever done what I do for a career? No, right? Okay, exactly. Because you don't know anything about it. You don't have a clue how difficult of a career this is. You don't understand anything that y'all talking about. None of you could walk in my shoes for a millisecond, and none of you could do this career. It's just that simple. Not a single one of you. I guarantee it. So what are you talking about? You feel me? Like I said, we've called every issue out. We've talked about every matter publicly. I've went in, right? That's what I chose to do on New Year's. You know what I mean? So again, like I said, that's my thing. I'm in the business of talking about what's relevant, which is us building and what we're building and what we're doing. I got me a brand new pair of headphones recently. I'm making moves. I already recorded a single that's amazing. I'm moving forward. Hold on, real quick, where I grab my cherry vanilla soda. What's left of it? Hold up. I know you and your feelings. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They ain't got nothing better to do. I already know what folks is on. That's hilarious, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? All we are is power over here, partner. Straight up. Damn, that soda is delicious. Absolutely delicious. But yeah, no, everybody love me, man. Everybody love me. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes folks will be in their feelings because everybody love you. I love it, man. It's all it ever been about. Feel me? Because I shine. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? You feel how you feel, man. Let me tell you the math again. Hold up. I think in total right now I'm at like $476 and like 60 cents. Give me a round of applause. That's amazing, dude. Are you serious? That's amazing, bro. It's a hell of a lot more than any of y'all have. We in the middle of a Great Depression. Ran the Batman project out my pocket for going on 3 years, March, April, May time this next year. This year, it's the new year now. Happy New Year's to everybody. You understand? Like I got to listen to everything right now. It was cool, man. It was nice. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Right at midnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. You know, like I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I'm content. I just want to make sure that people understand where I'm coming from. You understand? This year is different. This year I'm making moves. This year I'm going to make sure that I'm not waiting on nothing, no hesitation, and we're going to get everything done. Everything's Gucci and amazing with Christina and I. Everything is Gucci with me. My life is beautiful. Everything is in order. Again, what's up? What's going on? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I love it, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got 7 bikes in inventory, all worth $200 to $300 plus. Okay, that's all money I paid cash for. I bought every single bike with my money. I don't know what y'all talking about. And then, like I said, I know how to finesse and hustle. I use my $1 million mouthpiece to continue to fund this project and do what I'm doing. So what do you mean? And I got a $1,300 bat cycle I fixed like twice. I put $1,300 plus into that thing. Like I was fixing it on my own. What are you talking about? I didn't make any mistakes. Everything was part of the plan and part of God's plan for me. You understand that? Sure. Like my scooter can be fixed. It's not a scooter. It's an actual customized bat cycle. Do you understand that? That's why I got it. And I also realized that money can fix a whole lot of things when it comes to mechanics and electrical like that. So it ain't no big deal. Just like it can fix all the bikes, all of them. Every bike can be fixed. If it's a rim that got to be fixed on one, the other ones, it's all basically just tires. And then I think one, it's like a pedal and a tire or something like that. So, I mean, all that stuff can be fixed with money relatively quickly, too. It's not going to be hard for a bike shop to fix that. So I'll get all 7 bikes I have in inventory at some point fixed. I probably can get that bat cycle running again perfectly. And that's what you're not listening and getting to. I already have all the resources I need. So what are you talking about? You understand? Like I said, everything that we've already explained, we've explained. Let's move forward. That's what we do over here. All we do is move forward. So yeah, like I already know what it is. Feel me? I already know what it is. I already know how I'm coming this year. I already know how I'm moving. Uh, it's very simple and very easy, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I'm perfectly good. You know, to be honest, I'm straight. So again, happy New Year. How's everybody doing? Like, this is hilarious, man. But yeah, all we do is win, man. We've been winning since day one. Let me tell you what the next check is. Let me make sure. I think we're over 209. Hold up. Let me see. And that'll probably accrue more. It's probably not even done. Can't be serious, man. All my videos doing hundreds upon thousands of views. I'm a superstar. I'm famous as it get. This whole project has been successful. The Batman project's been mad successful all across the board. My business has been mad successful all across the board. I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving. Like I said, I just told you what I'm at. I'll probably even out around what 420, 415. And trust me, folks are going to continue to help me and support what I'm doing. Folks will hand me some cash. Folks will donate at some point. We got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Everyone can show support and donate and support what I'm doing. So what do you mean? Like, what? Brother, I just bounced back from the impossible. Every day I'm going to be positive and I'm going to run this business effectively in the right way. You understand? I'm doing this for me. You understand? And like I said, all I'm saying is this year, it's just different. You understand? Like everything is going to be different. I'm moving differently. You know what I mean? So, like, whatever I want, I'm going to get. I'm taking back what's mine, bro. I'm taking back my country block by block, like I told you. Outside of that, these folks couldn't even fathom running a business like I do. They could not fathom it. None of them. These folks couldn't fathom it, man. You can tell by the way they talk. They don't know what building a business or running it is like. It's a very difficult thing, man. It takes a lot of work. You got to be on point. You know what I mean? So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Well, today, technically. I know I might take the day off because I've been doing a lot, did a lot of walking in the armor today. It went well. I mean, it's just been beautiful, man. It's just been absolutely beautiful. You know what I mean? And that's my whole thing. Like, I'm glad that folks feel some way about my success. I'm glad that folks feel some way. Like, truly, like, that's amazing. You know what I mean? That means I'm doing something right. And folks have always felt some way about my success. So I've been doing things right for a long time. Feel me? So, like I said, it's easy money for me. What do you mean? All I do is win. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't even got to talk. Let me drink my cherry vanilla soda right in front of you. Wow, that caught me off guard completely. Why in the hell did you name your name after that specific wrestler? Well, I am not bannering that comment. I appreciate the super chat though. Thank you. I mean, sincerely, for real. See, there's $2. So now we're at what? Let me go redo the math. This is how we do it over here. So plus two, that puts us at $478 and like 60 cents. Come on, let's get some more super chats, man. It's New Year's. You know, I appreciate that sincerely. Thank you, brother. How many lemons can I eat? I mean, I don't know. I've never really sat down and just tried to eat as many lemons as I possibly can. I don't really eat the lemon peels. I'll eat the I actually will eat lemons kind of. I'll eat the inside of them. I think lemons are great for you. Um I don't know. I usually just eat like two or three max to be honest. I don't really go past that. How many could I eat? I don't know. I wouldn't want to find out. But yeah, I eat lemons. I try to put them on my food and stuff. Lemons are awesome. I think lemons are great for you personally, but I think they're very underrated and people forget that. You know what I'm saying? But if they're made right. But thank you so much. Sincerely. That's what I'm saying. It's New Year's, man. We should be getting some support over here. We should be doing our thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? I changed the energy and look, the minute that I see, this is the thing that I don't understand. Like, it doesn't even need to be explained. Like, if you stay in a positive vibration, and that's all we promote and teach over here is positivity, and I already went in and went over the facts. So it can't be two things. You know what I mean? It's all one way, and that's just what it is. And you know what I mean? That's reality. Like, yeah, Tyree Sneed is who's positive, who always been positive. I'm a positive guy. All I bring is positive energy. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of folks, like, nah, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, it's just crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand how folks can be acting like they partying all day, every day. You know what I mean? When, they haven't succeeded. Like, I've succeeded. I actually own things. I actually have attained a lot. My success runs circles around anyone. So it's like, I can do that. I can celebrate. And it's crazy because, like I said, I'm not in that position. I don't have that kind of support system to be able to do that. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. Like, brother, I can build my own support system. It just takes time. You know what I mean? That's all. It just takes time. So, I mean, I have to meet the right people. I mean, where I'm at, there's not a lot of opportunity like that. You know what I mean? There's like, this is a small place down here, bro. It's kind of the same people every day. I don't know what y'all are saying or what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like I said, like it's just it'd be funny as hell, man. But thank you for the super chat, man. I truly appreciate that. Give me 1 minute. I gotta keep drinking my soda. No, this soda is delicious, though. No joke. Let me tell you, what is it called? This soda is amazing. Uh, I can't say the name. I don't know how you say it, but it's delicious. It's cherry vanilla. It's brewed a certain way. It's craft soda. It's delicious. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these folks and they feelings like, yeah, I got access to whatever I need. I do what I want. I go where I want. I'm gonna have everything out here. Like, that's a given. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not even concerned about here. I'm trying to expand. You feel me? That's what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? No. No. There you go. So yeah, like I said, we continue to do our thing, you know what I mean? As far as that, I mean, like my training, I'm on next level, so that's what it is. That's what they stating and what they saying. They feel some way because I continue to succeed. Right. My training is next level, man. All of it. Everything all across the board. So like I said, I mean, it is what it is. I already told you it's easy money at this point. We just stay positive when we make our money. It's very simple. It doesn't need to be explained because it's obvious. So that's easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, all I do is get money. 351 world records. Thank you so much for the super chat. Send another one, man. Like, let's stack that money, man. Like I told you. So now we at like what, $478. I gotta get this phone bill paid. I'm not saying I can't, but I'm saying I need y'all's help. It's gonna be 55 bucks. I gotta pay it on the 5th. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. When I get on here, I want to be in a good mood. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always in a good mood. You know what I mean? I'm always happy. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. We have ups and downs. We go through things. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? I just think it's hilarious, man. I stand on business. I'm about my respect. That's the way you're supposed to be. Everything about me is the way you're supposed to be. Right? Folks, is hilarious. So yeah, like I said, I'm on a public platform, man. I talk to the whole world every day. You know what I mean? So folks should be supportive of my success. They should be super chatting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and that's my whole thing. Like, I already told you what it is. This year, I'm approaching this whole year differently. Like, there can't be any waiting on anything. There can't be any future faking. There can't be any fake promises. Like, you know what I mean? This is talking about totally different matters. I'm talking about everything for the future. Me and Christina are perfect. We're Gucci. There's no problem there. I'm good with all that. You understand? Christina and I are great. I'm talking about like these fake business opportunities and people future faking and talking about what they're gonna do for me. I don't do that. Like I said, I've listened to it for a while now, long enough. No, like I said, I literally already blocked numbers on my phone. I'm not playing about what I say, bro. So again, if folks don't want to listen, I mean, I've addressed it 800 times, bro. And it'd be crazy because folks be acting like I'm playing. Like, am I playing now? Clearly not. You know, don't waste my time ever. Don't tell me what you gonna do for me if you ain't putting no money up and can't contribute. I mean, y'all claim you work. There's a people who claim they have their own restaurants and companies out here. And you can't give me $20, a couple of thousand, $100. Like, if you really wanted to put me on, you give me a couple thousand. You gonna ask me if I can do something and then not give me a job and not call me the next day, and I'm supposed to care? Come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious, man. See, now I feel like what it is they that's just another jellyfish. See, that's the thing. These folks be knowing each other and knowing these people online too, and be trying to downplay and act. That's why they always around and want to say this and do this fake stuff and pull up a chair and tell me some fake stories. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Like I said, everything I heard is fake. You understand? There ain't no future success. And like I said, you don't get anywhere by dealing with celebrities or fake networking. You get somewhere by dealing with me. I'm the money. I'm the one who's golden. I'm the one who got the golden opportunities. I'm the golden goose. Straight up. You want money, you better come deal with me. You see me making it every day, don't you? That next check, like I told you, is up over 209 bucks, bro. Let me make sure I got that right in the math. Hold on. It'd be great. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we up over what in total $478.60. That's with everything coming in. And you know it's a lot to these folks because if it wasn't, they wouldn't be concerned. You feel me? They wouldn't. They wouldn't come over here and they wouldn't waste their time. Why would they be pocket watching me and worried about what I'm doing if that ain't no money and I'm making little money? I went from 0 to $2. This is after making and spending tons of money always, right? And even in these 3 years, I mean, I spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. I've been balling this whole time still. That's what I'm saying. Folks automatically assume, oh, you're struggling and oh, I'm down and out now because I know how to manage money and you don't just hold money. Like that's the thing. Y'all treat money, bro, like it's something that it's not. Like if you're that dependent upon money, how you gonna ever get anything done? If you depend upon money, right? So let's say you had 11 grand, because I did then and a whole bunch of times, right? And way more than that. So let's say I had 11 grand. What did you expect? I was gonna just stay with the 11 grand? Everything costs money, bro. I went through some crazy stuff. I keep surviving the impossible. I had to pay for a whole bunch of different stuff and different, living expenses and stuff. Like, I'm living life, having fun. I'm doing my thing. So what are you talking about? And I made that off of, everything I do is based off of, my actions and what I do. Like, what do you mean? Like, I go hard, bro. I know what I'm doing. So, like I said, if you take 11 bands, right, and you go through all that, and then you got the Batman project and everything, voila, it appears now the business is successful, and then I'm making checks all separate of that. That's all separate. Do you understand that? So, what do you mean? Like, it takes a lot of money to be Batman. And then I built everything. I got this business rolling and running, which I earned my spot on and earned the right to do this the right way, conventionally, genuinely, what none of them have done and can't do, right? So, I mean, what do you mean? There's a big difference between us because I did it legitimately. None of you did. So, what do you mean? And all that, the truth is going to come out. So, what are you talking about? So, any little money, whatever that y'all make or get, I mean, that's fine. I mean, how did you do it though? Because what y'all do is illegal activity. What y'all do is not genuine and not the right way. What y'all do is you try to cheat. That's not what we do over here. Over here, we do it genuinely in the right way. And I earned my spot and earned my right to do this. And that's what you're in your feelings about. So why would they be pocket watching me and worried about me if they was really making any real money? You see my point? It don't add up. It don't make no sense. And clearly money don't make them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. See, they didn't do what I did. Everything they did, they had to pay for whatever they entitled. These people didn't come up like me. None of them. None of them, bro. You think any of their content is made for this platform? That's the thing too. A lot of y'all's content is not made for this platform. So then you wonder why, oh, this happens, that happens, whatever. I mean, it's common sense if your content ain't made for the platform, if it's not following the rules. So I mean, that's a disadvantage right there, right? Because I don't have to worry about that because my content is actually made for this platform. And I didn't let them tell me what to do either. For real. I didn't let anyone tell me what to do. None of that fake stuff, man. I did what I wanted to do. I did this my way and I did it straight up and did it the right way as a man. So how you feel about that? You understand? So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what's going on? Look, yep, they already figured out I know what it is. And look at that. I got blessed again by God right now. $2 super chat. That's amazing, man. Keep them coming. Like every day, y'all should be super chatting. Every day, I should be getting money. So that's my thing. I told y'all, nah, I'm already blocking numbers on my phone. I don't do no future faking, bro. With nobody. I don't do what you're gonna do for me in the future and this and that. If you're gonna put me on, you can put me on without, talking to me. We ain't gotta communicate. That's what I'm saying. Like once I hear one fake story and this and that, and then they keep coming around and want to say this and that and blah blah blah, and I mean, y'all is literally getting money all the time and pulling money out, and you trying to hide it, and y'all can't share none of the wealth. Like I said, they make money. How you make money and not gonna send or give me $20, $100, a couple like I said, they could have put me on and gave me thousands of dollars. They were sitting there asking me, "Oh, can you do this?" And I looked at them and said, "I'm Batman. I can do anything. What are you talking about?" Like, yeah, brother, we don't do that over here. We don't do fake. We only do real over here. So, like I said, I've addressed it more than enough times. Again, these folks don't seem to understand. Like, you could look at me anyway. If I'm the underdog to you, y'all funny. Like, I'm the rich guy. I'm the guy who made and spent more money than your entire government combined. I'm the guy who's a real hustler and gonna get to the bread no matter what. Like I told you, I went from $0 to $5.50, and now I'm at what 4. I was already up over 500 again. I'm at like 520, and then I got the headphones and did whatever else. I'm at what like 478. I told you in like 60 cents. Hmm. You know what I mean? So, and that's in total of what I'm seeing, and it's going to be more than that anyway because they have to keep on accruing. I'm constantly making money on here. I make money when I sleep, even if it's just a couple of bucks. I'm making money while I sleep every day. That's what you got to understand. Like I have a business, so folks is in their feelings because I have a business. They don't, and I'm addressing everything and letting folks know reality. Because I'm a boss. So I don't understand. I mean, they act like they get a gratification, a satisfaction But then the next time I turn around and take a look at them, you could see again they in the same mood. I mean, they not happy and I am. I don't have to talk about happiness because it's understood already that I'm happy. Just like Christina and I, we don't got to talk about everything all the time because just like she says, it's understood. Christina and I are great. We're going to always be great. We're Gucci. Like I said, y'all wouldn't be concerned about nothing unless there was a reason for you to feel that way. You're concerned because you know it's real. Otherwise, why would you be typing? You understand? Come on, man. That's the thing. I don't have no time for it. You understand? I'm focused. But yeah, like I said, folks think I'm playing or something. No, I just blocked some numbers on my phone today, just like I told you. This is a new year, bro. I ain't playing in this new year. I ain't got no time for anything that's fake. I ain't got no time for folks telling me what they gonna do. If you gonna do it, do it. Y'all see me all the time. Like what? What does that involve us talking for? Ain't nothing for us to talk about. I've seen enough. I heard enough. Like folks is on what they on, focused on their own self-absorbed, selfish interest, and they ain't worried about nothing I'm building. They ain't helping me. It's always some other excuse or something new or they want to do like why are you even worried about me? Like focus on you, bro. Go build what you saying you building. Y'all got it all, right? Y'all got so much, but yet somehow you still worried about me and my business. You see my point? Come on, bro. Folks can't be serious, man. Y'all worry because you know I'm the real deal. You know what I mean? And behind closed doors, they be the ones who be the jellyfish. I'm telling you facts. Yeah, I do this for real. Like I said, I run the streets. I run Gotham for real. I run every block. I control everything without trying. What do you mean? I'm always in control without having to try to be. That's real power. What do you mean? I got power with God. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. You want to talk? Let's talk. I'm winning all across the board. Every single way you can possibly win, I've not only won, but I've also redefined the definition of winning. So again, what's up? What y'all want to talk about? I just got a $2 super chat. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. I mean, let's get some more super chats because I ain't going to be on here much longer. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, brother, I always got my own stuff to do. I always got like my own orders of business. Like, I'm on what I'm on, bro. That's my thing. It's a new year, bro. I'm going to make sure that I run everything right this year. This is going to be put on autopilot so we could be successful and make money. I'm averaging hundreds to thousands of views every video. These folks is in their feelings because they seeing me win, and that's it. That's what I realized. You have to put the business side of things on autopilot and just get your money. You know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, I'll talk in reality or on other platforms. You understand? Like, over here, this is how I make my money. This is totally different. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Folks in their feelings, let them be in their feelings and watch that money pile up because that's what's going to happen. It's already happening. You feel me? Like that's the thing. That check is going to look pretty decent and nice. It's coming the 21st to the 26th of this month. So I built at least a rotation with my business. I'm just not anywhere near where I want to be. And I wanted to come out more on top. And like I said, I don't know what's going on with people. The one dude didn't say nothing today. And then the last time I talked to him, like I said, he was like, I don't have it. I don't have money or whatever, which I don't believe for 5 seconds at all. And like I said, all them folks are the same, man. They all getting money from their parents. All of them. They entitled, they got a support system, they got family that support them, they got everything that I never have and don't have. I get the whole opposite of that. I don't have nobody doing nothing for me. And that's the thing, like none of these folks have helped with that. None of them have shown any real concern over that and actually making a change, which is very simple, right? Nobody's done that. Nobody's helped. You know what I mean? I don't expect to, nor am I asking. You understand? I got up this whole time and did it myself. All these folks get more money than me. They all get a government check. What are you talking about? What? See, that'd be the funniest thing. How crazy that sounds. Oh, I'm supposed to do this and that. Something is ain't nothing my responsibility but me and what I'm doing. I'm focused on me. What do you mean? Oh, these folks all get a government check. They get way more money than me every single month and don't give me a dime. That makes sense to you? What? That's what I'm saying. These folks, you can see what they on and how they move and how they feel, and you know what I mean? Like it's all super obvious. Like I don't mind, brother. Like I said, I already won. Everything is exactly the way I want it. I'm good. I'm good money. So I mean, moving forward, I figure I just stay focused. See, you can't have your emotions all the time. You can't be in your feelings all the time. Sometimes you got to just get your money. You understand? That's what I'm doing right here, getting my money. You know what I mean? Everything else, like I said, I can discuss in reality. I mean, I'm not concerned about other folks. They concerned about me. They keep talking to me. I ain't trying to talk to you. None of y'all. I don't know why y'all keep talking to me personally. I really don't. I don't know why half these folks even approach me and talk to me. Like if it's cool people, cool. But a lot of them, it's just I've just seen a lot of stuff that don't it don't add up and don't make no sense. Like if y'all got companies and got this going and you building something, how you gonna ask me if I could do something and then not give me a job? How you like that don't make sense. How you gonna ask me to do a job and then not follow through? How you gonna say I got this and that in the future? I don't need it in the future. I need it now. In the future, I'm not gonna need nothing because I'm gonna be the only self-made trillionaire I still am right now to date in equity, right? And I was with cash and equity before. And I'm about to be on a whole nother level financially because God is gonna bless me. Watch, I guarantee it. So what do you mean? I'm not gonna need anything from you at that point. That's why folks are funny to me. They keep talking about this and that. My blessings are coming from God. They got to give me my inheritance back. They got to give me everything, bro. God is going to replace everything. Anything I lost, anything, bro. So what are you talking about? And nobody's made any money off me. Nobody's got my money or anything like that. What are you talking about? Like I said, that's what's funny. Like I just talk about reality. That's all. You feel me? So, like I said, it's New Year's. Happy New Year. Like I said, it is what it is. We're going to put this on autopilot and keep getting our money. And that's what I need folks to do. Do what he just did. Super chat. Thank you for the $2 super chat. If you want to ask me a random question like that or type whatever, that's fine. You don't have to type anything. You just send the super chat. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can folks be pulling out money every day and be talking this and that about what they gonna do, but they ain't got no money? That don't make no sense. They can't contribute, but I'm a content creator. I survive off donation. I think what it really, I don't think I'm positive. What it really is they and they feelings and they all the same and they jellyfish and they feel some way they jelly because I'm running a business because I'm my own independent corporation at this point. I am. I'm a sovereign, agency. I'm my own agency, own operation, own project, own everything. I operate independently, bro. We operate above the feds. So they feel some way. That's all that is. Like I said, you want to help me, give me thousands of dollars. Other than that, what would be the purpose? You know, what do we need to talk about? You want to help me? I need money and funds, finances. Give me thousands of dollars. How is that difficult? If y'all acting like you got it like that and y'all got companies, I mean, then $5,000 shouldn't be nothing. Real talk. It wasn't for me back in the day. I had over $300,000 in the bank. You think 5Gs meant anything to me? It was nothing. I spend that in a month living in a hotel. Is you serious? Seriously. That's what I'm saying. Like, folks ain't talking about nothing. You ain't got no money. So what are we talking for? If you don't have no money and no capital put up, I don't see what we're talking for. As far as people being fans, that's cool. I mean, I'm not concerned. Be a fan. You're not anywhere comparable to me. You're not close to me. I don't care anyone from the valley, anyone in the entire US and the world. You're not coming close to me financially. You got to be silly, bro. Like I said, y'all have some kind of thing that you don't want to acknowledge what I went through and what happened when I've talked about it and spoken about it publicly for decades. I ain't worried about it, bro. You know what I mean? People can pretend all they want. That's what they do. They know what it is and they pretend. That's why they all feel some way. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I'm not asking for anybody's opinion. I'm not asking for how folks feel. I'm here getting my money. Like I said, you folks keep approaching me and talking to me for what? If you ain't paying me, like, so you gonna waste my time and come talk to me. That's what they all do. And then just tell me a bunch of nonsense and fake talk and say what you gonna do and this. I'm not hearing what you gonna do for me. Like, number one, I ain't asking you for nothing. Ever. None of these people asked for anything. Everybody who did anything or pretended they did it of their own accord. Do you understand that? That's what folks do. They change it to, oh, you asked me. I didn't ask these people to do anything they've done. Anything. And almost any of them, I don't think any of the ones who actually did anything or even contributed, I don't think I asked any of them to help me at any point or anything. All of them just did it of their own accord. And then what they do is somehow, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Then they go rewrite the story and then come back and try to change it. Like, that's crazy. That's funny as hell. That's what folks do. And that shows me right there, you don't have any money. You know what I mean? So, I mean, 100%. I mean, if I'm above you and I'm smarter than you and I'm just better, 100% money in my pocket is going to go a lot farther than you having it. So, I mean, you should give me all your money, all y'all, because you should donate me every dime you can. Because any money that you talking about, you going to waste on what y'all do. All y'all got drinking problems and stuff. You going to waste it on nonsense and gas. And money you give me is going to be put into an actual project, the Batman project, and it's going to fund everything and help me to sustain and keep pushing forward. Any money put in my pocket actually gets utilized and is used to be beneficial. Well, all y'all just waste money every day when you could be investing. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. No, these folks want to play the lottery all day and pray they win the lottery. That's what they all doing, wasting thousands upon thousands of dollars over time that they could have invested into Batman. And then the same folks want to keep saying hi to me when I don't even know y'all. Why do y'all do that? I'm not talking to you. I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all say hi to me because you concerned. That's why I already know what it is because they all corrupt. So they worried because they know what it is and they hear me talking on a public platform and they listen and they hear what I'm saying because I be talking straight up about everyone. I don't sugarcoat nothing. This is what I do for a career, bro. Trust me, I'm studying everything. I evaluate human behavior. I study criminals, criminal behavior. I'm looking at everything and everything going on. Hmm. I talk how I want to talk. I say what I want to say. I'm not concerned, bro. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do. That's the difference. See, the difference is I say what I say and I stand on it and everybody knows it. What do you mean? All that other stuff, I mean, I don't owe nobody nothing and I don't got to say anything in front of anybody because I'm doing my job, which is God's will. I don't owe anybody anything. I'm not here to impress folks. Trust me, I've been through it all. I'm the tough guy. We all know what it is. So that's the thing. Like, what, the same folks be saying hi to me and stuff. It's like you do realize, again, I know who you are. I know what you're on. I know what you've done. I know that you're a part of this plot and all this conspiracy and corruption. Okay. And what you have to understand is, right, I'm probably going to be able to prove it all in court. It doesn't need to be explained. We don't need to talk. You don't need to be fake with me. You don't need to say hi to me. I'm minding my business. Why are you in the business of saying hi to me? Like, why? Why is that a habit? I don't get that. I don't understand why folks can't just focus on themselves. Like, you clearly have done enough already. You know, you clearly created your own bad situations. That's what I'm saying. They worry. They worry, bro. Like, bro, I got federal indictments all across the board, man. You have to understand that. The feds are already here. They're investigating all these establishments and places. Okay? There's nothing I need to worry about or do. So, I mean, what do you mean? Like, brother, it's not even, it has nothing to do with me at this point. All I do is just bring the evidence forth. I just speak publicly. I'm the whistleblower. You understand? That's not all I do. That's just one part of what I do. But my point is concerning that and affairs like that, that's all I got to do is talk and say the truth. Everything is brought forth. Everything's been discussed, right? I wait for an attorney and a lawyer, and then, we go from there. So what do you mean? And then everything will be presented to him, and I'll talk about every matter, right? So what do you mean? It's funny, man. They in front of my face, bro, talking to the corrupt right in front of me. Y'all be making mistakes, man. Y'all funny as hell, bro. They got audacity. Like, that's what they got. They got some audacity, especially down here. Be funny as hell, man. Yeah, because I know the truth. All y'all know each other. You're not fooling anybody, bro. You know what I mean? You think that's a wise choice? You think that was smart? You think that was a smart decision to be talking right in front of Batman and showing me your cards after what you've done? Y'all are silly, man. That's what I'm doing. And then they act like I own something. I'm not fake. I'm real as it gets. I'm genuine and nice to everybody. It doesn't matter to me who you are or what you've done or what you do. I'm going to be nice to everybody. I'll say hello if you say hi to me. I'm a good dude. That doesn't change my career. Don't forget that. So it doesn't change the fact that I've already got federal indictments across the board. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I run everything for real. That's the difference. I already gained leverage completely. You know what I mean? It's just the truth. Folks talk a lot, but the fact is, for me, you can say what you want, but I have all the power. So that's the thing. People don't get like, right, and I don't think like you. Like what? But that's my thing. I'm real as it get. You know what I mean? Like I said, I address everything. I'm very direct. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. It's none of my concern, man. I focus on what I'm building and what I'm doing every day. But other than that, yeah, I'm not with the extra talking. We don't have to sit here and pretend. We don't got to communicate. Like, no, if y'all gonna do something for me, at least throw me a $20 bill to $100 bill. You want to see me win, at least give me 100, because even the smaller stuff ain't gonna do nothing for me at this point. I mean, it's gonna do a little, but anything under 20 won't do pretty much nothing. You know what I mean? If people support me, they should be giving me $100 bills literally. And it's just crazy to me that anyone would feel they can give an opinion on that, because again, I'm a content creator. I survive off donations, so that's how I make my money. Number one, and number two, that's my job, is to crowdfund and get the crowd involved and get people to raise funds. So again, what do you mean? If Donald Trump doesn't have to do anything and he's corrupt and evil and everything he's doing is of the devil and he's an agent of Satan, and they're able to raise 3 million, 8 million, however many dollars without doing anything, because that's what this country does, because it's pure evil. Why should we not be able to raise 10, 20, 30, 50 million dollars? Can you explain that? I mean, I'm the people's champ. I'm helping the people. I'm standing up for your civil liberties and civil rights. Shouldn't you be paying the right guy? Instead, all that money they give to Trump and the campaign funds, and he doesn't even get that money. That's not how it works. But my point is, you do all that and you fund evil, but you can't fund me and the Son of God. I mean, it spells it out perfectly, man. It's the same exact way it was with Jesus Christ, my brother. I'm telling you. We're against all odds, bro, but somehow we keep rising and keep winning. Somehow we keep building. Like I said, I mean, y'all can't even help me with a basic phone bill. It's $55. I'm not in a position where there's opportunity. There's no opportunity around me. I've explained it 8 million times. There's no money around me. There's nobody helping, nobody supporting me, nobody doing nothing for me. I'm not expected to make any extra money. I'm expected to keep making my little money, which is more than all y'all, all right, and do what I'm doing and focus on my business. That's my only job. See, I'm telling you, that's what the devil do. They want to talk and type to distract, because they know the truth. They know your purpose. They know my destiny. They already know what it is. That's my job. What do you mean? I can go anywhere in the middle of Central America, bro, and especially if you folks would ever step up and help. See, that's the thing. I don't need to do this on my own. Y'all need to help me. Y'all owe me. This country owes me. I mean that. This country owes me. All y'all owe me. Yeah, and you owe me money. So pay up. And this year, everybody's going to pay me the money they owe me. I ain't waiting around for nothing. I ain't waiting around at all. I want my money. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all. I want to get this show on the road this year. You know what I mean? Give me my money. It ain't difficult. It ain't complicated. Just pay me. You know what I mean? And then we'll talk. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what people talk about. People walk up to me, bro, and every time they've spoken to me, they just say things that aren't there, acting like they a boss or they in charge of something. Like, I'm telling you, folks be really just talking to make themselves feel better. Everything you say to me doesn't exist. Like, what? Y'all be copying my words too. Oh, y'all are different? Let me tell you who's different. Me. You want to know who's built different? Me. You want to know who's a made man? Me. You want to know who's self-made? Me. You want to know who's a gangster and a thug? Me. You all ain't nobody. Y'all ain't in the street like me. And never were. That's what I'm telling you. That's what they do. Some folks, like, they feel like it's some, I don't know what they think. They think it's some kind of hustle. to fake it till they make it and try to claim what real dudes is about while we out there for real and they just sitting there and pray for our downfall. And meanwhile, they all hiding inside every day. That ain't a hustle, bro. That's just crazy, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing hustle about that. Why are you trying to talk to me like clearly you don't know about me? Clearly y'all don't know who I am and how real I am. Because like I said, nothing gets past me. I already know what it is with everything. I'm not concerned. There's nothing anyone can tell me, especially out here, that's going to impress me. I'm the real deal. So what are you talking about? I mean, the fake stuff you could perpetrate all day. You could make up whatever story. You could say whatever. I don't care. What? That's the thing. It's like they expect me to like explain this for what? To waste my time for what? I'm not in my feelings based upon what you do. Whatever you do is fine. It's irrelevant. I'm the mob, brother. Okay? It don't get no realer. Like I said, they've sent agent after agent after agent after agent, whoever, different folks too. And all the agents don't make any sense and ain't talking about nothing. I mean, let's just call it what it is. I'm the big bad bat. I run Gotham, and it'll never change. And I'm the Don Dada, and I'm the boss on top, and I don't need anyone to vouch for me and validate me, and I roll by myself. Sound like a boss to me. I'm not out here being fake. Everything I'm kicking is real. Everything I've done is real. I came up for real, rough, rugged, and raw. Just like it said, I came up hard, rough, and unstoppable. That's the truth. Y'all didn't. What? These people? Like, I'm confused, bro. And y'all talk about this and that and blah, blah, blah. They got people sitting down next to me and they playing videos that talking about me, I think, and acting like I'm concerned or care. I hear everything, bro. And then I say one word and they look shook or look scared and they not talking because, like, bro, I don't know what y'all on, bro. I ain't worried about nothing y'all talking about. You know what I mean? And then y'all got cheap stuff too, by the way. Everything y'all be talking about be cheap. They drive cheap scooters. Everything they talk about is cheap. Everything they talk about is free. Everything they talk about is borrowed. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, you have your little network down here because all y'all stick together. I don't care. I wouldn't want to be a part of that nonsense anyway. Are you serious? That's what I'm saying. How you gonna have a network of people and then act like you someone because of numbers and people, but y'all all still poor and broke? That don't make no sense. Driving around little rented scooters that cost like $200-300. That's crazy, man. That's what they're saying. They don't even understand, bro. I got one that cost me $1,300. Are you serious? My bulletproof vest I wear almost every day costs me 10 racks plus. I mean, are you serious right now? That's what I'm saying. And then everyone say the same thing. Oh, I saw your interview. I mean, okay, do I care? This is the only platform. This is where it's all at. Anything else is just extra stuff. That's just whatever. Like I said, what are you talking about? We do interviews all the time. We've been doing interviews since decades. What? I facilitate all my own interviews. So what are you talking about? Just like I've been doing. You know what I mean? Like the other dude, he wants to do a part two. Okay, no problem. I mean, the truth is to me, it doesn't matter either way. It's irrelevant to me. My marketing and promotion is amazing. What do you mean? I'm good. I don't need anything extra. I built everything myself. This is on autopilot. It's an engine that runs and it carries by word of mouth and carries itself. If you ain't noticed, I'm about to have 5,000 genuine subs. Are you going to give me a round of applause? What do you mean? The next checkup over $209. I mean, that's pretty decent money. That's pretty good. That's why y'all worried. That's why you concerned. And it's going to be higher than that. I can guarantee it. It's going to accrue more than that. It's going to be a decent check. It's coming 21st to the 26th. It's already the first. That's in like about 20 something days. And I'm getting more money. I have to turn around, pay the phone bill before the 5th if that's what I'm going to do. Right? I have to decide and figure that out, which I'm guessing I will. I don't even know at this point because it's just ridiculous. It don't make no sense to keep doing the same things, but we'll see. Yeah. And again, I want the public to cover that 100%. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like what I realize is that I don't care what I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they don't want. Like, they don't realize how smart I am. Like, bro, all y'all always say the same things, right? I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. If I'm broke and struggling, apparently, or whatever, according to y'all or whatever, right? I'll use that to my advantage, no problem. Because the fact is, I get another $500 right now, and I'm on board, and I'm to a whole grand, and then we get the whole show on the road. So I'll take full advantage of that. Cool, no problem. Yeah, I'm poor, I'm broke, and I need to ask for money. And that's kind of true. So I'm okay with that. Because, like I said, a little bit more asking, and which is what I'm going to continue to do and continue to push and promote to crowdfund and get the public involved to back me financially. That's all I want to do is collect money. And once I get over a band, then we just set our sights on the next band. Once I get to 2 grand, I mean, we can get this whole thing running for real at another level. That's what folks don't get. They always count me out. They want to not believe in me. That's the biggest mistake you can make, man. You ain't figured that out by now. Don't ever underestimate Batman. Don't do that. Don't ever underestimate me. You feel me? I do it all like I did it all already with God. I'm gonna do more and I'm gonna do it again. You understand? Watch. You know what I mean? I guarantee you I'm gonna get to 5, 10 grand. I'll figure it out, or God's gonna bless me and give me way more money than that before then. But either way, at some point we gonna figure it out somehow. You know what I mean? The money's coming, it has to. So that's what I'm saying. Like, folks be funny to me, dude. I don't know what you talking about. You know, be like, if I could get where I'm sitting on a band and I'm not that far away, I'm about 525 bucks as of right now, but then I got to pay the phone bill, so I'll be farther. You know what I mean? But other than that, pretty good. Well, we really realistically need about 600 bucks right now. We get that, I'll pay the phone bill, I'd be over a band. Get us a couple of grand, get up to like 5 G's right in front of these folks' faces. Man, they ain't even gonna know what's going on. They're gonna be like, what? Like, be like, yeah, I'm sitting on 5 G's, and they'd be like, how the hell did that happen? Because the whole time y'all been sleeping on me and all that fake stuff you say, I just used it and turned it around on you because I'm a genius. You don't get it. I could do whatever I need to do. If I got to ask, whatever I got to do to get money, I can do. I got no limits. So all I need is money. I'm after money. I want money this year because that's the thing. Then I could be sitting on 5 bands real quick. It could happen, and it could happen super quick, depending on how I do and how I approach it. And I got full options. I do what I want to do. I don't ask permission. I do what I want. So, like I said, brother, are you serious? You know what I mean? Think about that, bro. Get 5 G's and and then figure out. I would still want bus funds separately. I try to get bus ticket money, get some bus funds, and go up to Austin, make a trip with 5 G's in total, right? And get everything moving all across the board and start this whole Batman project up there and be in the streets hard body. And it's easy for me in the street because folks already know me. And if they don't, that's even better. You feel me? Because I know how I'm coming and I know how I'm moving. So it's like, bro, I don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, even 5 G's, I could get it started. And I would play low key too. I would act like I'm nobody again. I'd start from scratch. I would act like I ain't got nothing. I would sign up for everything I could. I would try to get all the help I could. I tried to get on every program, whatever I have to do that I possibly could. Honestly, I would. I would play low key as hell, and then I would just figure out somehow, somewhere, or some way, and I would try to do it without paying, where I can put that bat suit somewhere or have it held for me, something, and I would just pick it up and just go on my missions when I want, whether it be during the day or use it to walk around. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, bro. It's a $10,000 plus bulletproof vest. See, that's all I'm saying. All I needed this whole time was a little bit of help. We tried it with TJ, then we found out TJ was in cahoots with the red triangles. Okay, no problem. I mean, again, you keep helping me. You keep giving me all the evidence I need. You see what I'm saying? You keep exposing yourselves and what you want and what y'all doing. That's not YouTube, bro. That's totally different. That's other stuff you doing. That's helping me. You giving me evidence. So what do you mean? Told you with enemies like this, who needs friends? Real talk. like I said, all I needed was just a little bit of help and support so I could be able to have somewhere to put that bat suit and then move around during the day. And I do the same thing. Have a normal day, take an off day, have other days where I'm Batman. I don't know about running around there at night like that. I wouldn't want to do it on foot. I could tell you that. You know what I mean? Now, this is the thing. I could, if I work the money up and I get a job and work out there and stack some money low key and act like I'm nobody, it's potential that I could maybe figure it out where maybe I could get me like another type of scooter or something. You know what I'm saying? And then I could be flying around at night and they would just be looking like, what the hell is that? And I'd be on the sidewalk, you know, like rolling through as Batman at night. And, I'm sure them folks would be tripping. I could do that potentially. I could sleep during the day, like I said, and take some naps and get up and just be out at night. Take my little scooter, put it somewhere, lock it up or whatever. Pull it out and just be riding all night doing my thing as Batman. I could do that maybe. It sounds crazy, which it kind of is, but it's also possible. Like that's the thing I be trying to figure out, honestly. Like all jokes aside, in the depiction, because he be talking about, he said what he's like 2 3 years of nights. You remember that when he says that? He's like in the element. And I'd be wondering like, what does that mean? Like, like I'm just saying, like, God has to understand I gotta have money to do this, bro. Like, I really hope that you don't expect me to do this manually, bro. I've been working since I was 16. I've been in the streets. I've been had to come up through shelters and everything. I'm not doing that again, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'll do it for fun, but to want to try to build the whole thing manually, like step by step, I ain't trying to do that. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not trying to do that, bro. I don't deserve that, man. I deserve to get the money. And then when I have the money, then I can do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the public comes in. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know God gonna bless me regardless, but that's what I'm saying. Either way, my job is to get up and get going and get funds every day. More money I can get, more money I can accumulate, helps me. People could donate me almost $1,000 right now if they wanted and say Happy New Year. There's folks out there that God is gonna, touch the hearts of and have actually support me, I believe. I believe God produces all my funding and my budget. I put all my faith in God. God is the only reason I'm here and the only reason I get to speak to y'all and the only reason he brought me this far. So what do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Everything is inspirational, motivational over here. You know. On that note, man, I'm gonna get going, man. Happy New Year to everybody, man. I hope y'all enjoy your new year. Nothing but love over here and positivity. And remember, I am progress. All right. Like I said, everything is on autopilot. We gonna make our money. Thank you for the super chat. And that's it. Like I said, folks is in their feelings. I mean, let's really ask a real question for a minute. Are they getting any super chats? Are they getting any donations? No, instead, they all on, a vibration of fear, right? Typing, right? Let them do what they do. That's the way it's always been. They don't know how to make money. They don't know how to progress. And they for sure don't own a business or run a business or know how to build one. And that's a fact. So, no, I'm not in my feelings. I just address everything and I address it directly. You understand? I'm about my business and about respect. You feel me? So, yeah, like I said, we going to get our money. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Let them do what they do. Let them feel how they feel. But us, I mean, tired. We're succeeding. You know what I mean? Truly. So, like I said, I appreciate every little super chat, every little donation. I appreciate any support I get. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on going and try to do everything I can because these folks are sleeping on me. And see, that's the thing. They be seeing me every day, and I think a lot of them they don't have any concept of reality of it, and that's why I keep talking about it. And they don't understand, like, brother. I mean, like, it's not complicated, bro. They see me, they probably really believe and convince themselves, oh yeah, like he probably, has like $5 to his name. No, I've been stacking. That's what we was trained and taught to do. Let them think that we broke and poor or whatever and struggling and stack. I came up from nothing. I'm getting it out the mud all over again. I'm a hustler. This whole time, all them folks, they all look at me like that for some odd reason and say this and that. Like it's as if they, and this is the thing, folks is not comfortable seeing you succeed. Like my bulletproof vest cost over $10,000, bro. And folks will talk to me like I don't have a penny to my name. I'm like, okay, I take the, I'll use that to my advantage because then you gonna help me. That's the truth. I let folks think whatever they want. Meanwhile, I'm the mob and the biggest gangster of all time, and I may have spent more money than your entire government. That's a genius. It's not for me to explain reality to folks that don't get it. Whatever your perception is, that's fine. I'm going to use it to my advantage. That's what a genius does. But that's the thing folks don't get when these people be saying these things that aren't true and all that. That's fine. It's going to help me like it always has. Feel me? Folks is powerless, man. They completely powerless, and I have all the power. And I never was asking for it or even trying to be in power. So God's going to give me all the power like He already did. He's going to give me all the money because I don't care about it. Watch. So it's a new year. All I'm saying is, no, we're going to do things the right way. And that's about it. God is teaching me to be patient and grateful. You know what I mean? Real talk. Like I said, I'm building, I'm working on different things. I'm reaching whole different levels all the time. So y'all do what you do, man. I'm here learning. Every day is a learning experience. I don't have all the answers, but God does, and God shows me the answers along the way, and it's absolutely amazing. You wouldn't want to have all the answers. You know what I mean? Just like I wouldn't claim to be or want to be God or anything like that. I let God be God and I be me. I'm the son of God. I'm the Messiah. Get it right. It's different. So yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, this is on autopilot. We're gonna keep getting our money and keep on succeeding and keep on winning. You feel me? Easy.